Hey guys, today we're going to talk about another page speed issue that's really common, and that is having your images in next gen format. Um, Basically, Google wants your images to not be JPG or PNG or GIF. They really should be SVG or WebP, and it's extremely hard to go through all of your images and convert them to WebP and re-upload them and stick them where they need to go. So I found a plugin, or I won't say I found it, I discovered a plugin that is called WebP Express, and it converts all of your images for you on the fly, and it really helps bring up your page speed score. So I created this page on my website where I just put 4 images that are JPGs, and I ran a page speed score test. I still get a good score of 99 due to the way I'm loading the images in, but depending on how many images you have or how big they are, just converting your images to a next gen format will have a big impact on your page speed score. So I'm going to show you how to do that today using WebP Express. It couldn't be easier. WebP Express doesn't add any overhead to your website, so it's not one of those plugins that is going to slow it down or break things. I'm actually not a fan of adding plugins generally, but there are a few that I trust, and WebP Express is one of them. So now that you see this here on my page speed report, let's go to the back end of my website and install WebP Express, and I'll show you how it works. We'll click on plugins, go to add new plugin. We'll search for WebP Express, and this is it right here. At this time, it has over 300,000 active installations. We'll click install now. It's taking a minute. It usually doesn't take this long at all. It's a fairly small plugin. There we go. So after it installs, click activate. It's activated. Refresh your page. Once you do that, or once you navigate away from that page, it's going to be in your settings menu. You just go to settings, WebP Express, and there's some configuration options. The first thing it wants you to do is set your settings and save it so it can write htaccess rules for Apache. If you're using Nginx, you can still use it, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. For Apache, we want varied image responses, uploads and themes, JPGs and PNGs. These default settings are good. Um, we want to create WebP files upon request. We want to enable redirection. So these are good as well. You can do a live test to see if it works for you. One of the big things that we want to check is convert on upload. And that way, when you insert JPG images, they'll get converted to WebP Express, as you upload them. So I'll click Save Settings here. It wrote my htaccess. And what I like to do is alter the HTML. And I like to do this because it forces the web page to write the WebP images. That way you can see if any are missing. So I'll click Alter HTML. I want to replace image URLs, and I want to reference WebPs that haven't been converted yet. And we'll save settings. And that's it. Another tool I want to point out in here is the bulk conversion. This is going to save you a lot of time. If you come to this settings page and click bulk convert, it'll tell you how many unconverted files you have. So I'm going to start conversion, and it's just going to go through my files and convert everything I have to WebP. It's awesome. It saves a lot of time, and it really doesn't take that long. If you have thousands of images, it might take a while, but you can leave it running in the background. I'm going to let it scroll through my images here. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. I want to show you the end results. Oh, I should note that these are all uploads that it converted. So anything I uploaded, it will convert automatically. Then anything that's in your themes, it will go ahead and convert those too. I'm actually using a really cool theme called Emerge Blog. I like it. I still have 2022, 23, and 24 themes installed. I could probably go ahead and cancel this now. Oh, it's done. All right, so we'll close that. All of my images in my library and themes have now been converted. So with this page I created, I want to go ahead and clear my cache first, just so it's all there. So now when I click on this and let's say I open image in new tab, you'll see it now. It's now a WebP. It still has the .png and then .webp, just so you know what it was before. But all of these images are now in next gen format, and if I run my page speed report again, it should reflect that, and that error should be gone. Yep, so that error is gone now. All of my images have been converted to next gen images. My page speed score did go up 1, but if you had a bunch of images, it could go up by a whole bunch, especially if they're larger images that take up a lot of bandwidth. So I just wanted to show you that in case you weren't aware of WebP Express. It's one of the very few plugins that I make sure I have installed all the time. Um, Thanks for watching my video. Leave a like or a comment, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you. Hey, I wanted to come back to this video because I realized I forgot to show you how to configure it if you're running Nginx or something other than Apache. Because you won't have rewrite rules available to you, you'll set the operation mode in WebP Express to CDN friendly. And if your configuration is not right, it will tell you up here what you need to do. But by setting it to CDN friendly, it will work with Nginx by altering the HTML. So, and it does that by output buffering. So it might add like a few milliseconds, a very unnoticeable amount of time to your page loading, um, but it's completely worth it to have all WebP images. Sorry I forgot that in the first part of the video, but hopefully that helps all of you using Nginx. Thank you.